everybody, and welcome back to BattleTech Urban Warfare Rival here. And we have a flashpoint, a prototype. I'm going to check the Mech Warriors because we have got people who just require getting points. Minimum fire distance.
Training complete.
Spigot. Cold shot bonus. Max evasion, or just to increase on that. Ooh, I'm going to go with the cold shot bonus, I think.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Receiving you.
Gunk, my old pal, my old mucker, my old friend. Give you the max evasion.
Mech Warrior training complete.
Commander.
I'm going to give you gunnery because you kind of need it.
Training complete.
We need that extra chance of actually hitting something. Root.
I'm here.
Nope. Rival.
Orders.
Rancher.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Getting Rancher that extra max sprint. I think that's probably the best way to
Ready
go.
to get it on.
Are you ready to get it on? Okay, good. Thank you very much.
Mech Warrior training complete.
Excellent. Inferno. Yeah, you're going to need some fights.
Commander.
So are you. Frosty the Snowman. La 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 la.
Training complete.
Alright, you've still got some extra pointage to work with. Oh, do I want the cool shot bonus? Do I want the overheat? Or do I want the max evasion?
Training confirmed, Commander.
And Archangel. You're done, okay. Alright, that's that all done. Got some good upgrades there. Let's have a quick look at you. Yeah, we're not doing bad on the old points. I need some 5 skull missions to boost this. For each 10,000 sea bills earned over your entire career, you gain 1 point. The value is then multiplied by the skull multiplier. Okay, basically, it's money you make. Not salvage, not things you sell. It's actual money you make off the contract. So if we were to then start just making pure money off the contract, sacrificing all salvage, that score would ramp up quickly. Especially for some of these missions we're doing. Now this is a skull and a half, so we could go with our B team, but I really want to make sure we get this. We do have consecutive deployments. Engagement technically long, so I want to make sure we get this. So I'll be taking the A team on this one. Grand design. Before we begin, you must understand when matters are about to discuss are to be held at highest competence. You are not to repeat anything you are told today. Not anyone. Not ever. Am I understood? We're professional force commanders saying we know how to keep our mouth shut. Very good, Miss Oliveira. I'll hold you to it. 6 months ago, an Andorian defense contractor called Black Caldera Defense stole a prototype battle mech, a Raven, from Hell's Point Industrials on Cyan. In the intervening time, they have laboured on behalf of Dame Catherine Humphreys to reverse engineer it, presumably for the benefit of the Andorian military. Now the Capellans lay siege to Fagerholm, and they are on the verge of taking their prototype back. If they succeed, they will maintain unilateral access to revolutionary new technologies that the Raven has built upon. For the sake of the inner sphere as a whole, that cannot be allowed to happen. I want you to find the Raven, recover it, and bring it back to me. What is this Raven exactly, and why are they so important? Yes, it's on my thumbnail! It's an electronic warfare platform in battle mech form. Sensory disruption, ECM. Okay, electronic countermeasure suites are technological systems intended to disrupt and jam enemy sensors, making units shielded by ECM devices difficult or impossible to target. Most ECM technology has been lost since the fall of the Star League, though less effective, bulkier and broader spectrum communication and sensor jamming is still employed for specific tactical situations. A whole suite of game-changing technologies all packed into the chassis of a single high-speed scout. As I said, it's still in prototype stage. Even the Capellans haven't actually deployed a Raven on the battlefield yet, but they will soon enough. And when that happens, we're going to need one too. If all of this is true, why would you wait until the 11th hour to do anything about it? The duchy of Aldurian is a province of the Free Worlds League. You could have deployed troops to Fagerholm months ago. If we had known sooner, we would have acted sooner. Regrettably, neither Dame Catherine nor Black Caldera Defence saw fit to inform us of their plans. Neither did they tell us when the House Liao sent a fleet to Fagerholm to reclaim the stolen property. Indeed, they've done everything they can to keep us in the dark. If it wasn't for the watchful eye of SAFE, intelligence apparatus of House Marek, SAFE is often derided as the least effective spy agency in the inner sphere. The meaning of SAFE's name is shrouded in mystery. While the spelling is suggestive of an acronym, it stands to be lost to history. Okay. We have no idea if this is even happening. Understood, the scenario will tell us how we can help. I want you to locate the Raven and bring it back to me in one piece. To that end, you will rendezvous with Bravo Lance of the 5th Defenders of Alderaan. Their leader, Umbra, is a niece of mine. She has operational knowledge of Black Caldera's holding. We have been in contact, and Umbra has agreed to turn against Dame Catherine. She and her Lance are patriots. They know enough to prioritize the League as a whole over their own little corner of it. And you're sure you can trust these people? As well as I trust anyone, Bravo Lance has seen the folly of Dame Catherine's ambition firsthand. 2/3 of the company has died to protect her secrets, and their own mechs are on the verge of falling apart. Umbra is a woman of integrity, but even if she weren't, Bravo Lance has ample motive to see this operation through. I've already agreed to repatriate them to Aturus when the job is done. I offered them a fresh start, and they were all too eager to accept it. Can't blame them for that. We'll rendezvous with Bravo Lance to see what they have to say. Very good, Commander. Bring me the Raven, and your company will be well rewarded. I'll speak to you again when the task is complete. Okay. The Raven. Hello, computer. Thank you very much. Okay, this is actually really, really cool. The Raven. I've never used it before. I know someone who has. A friend of mine plays this game, and they've used it, and they say it's just amazing. Okay, looks like we're going to have to do some max tonnage for this mission. Yeah, we've got to go for the full tonnage here. Full salvage. I want to get the money, but... Max 55 tons. And we can take a maximum of 200 tons. This is a problem. This is a problem. A very, very big problem. Inferno, get into your slot. Root, get into your slots. We are going to have to strip things out. Oh, it's got no weapons or anything on it, so I can't use it. I'm going to have to do some building. Mech Bay. Okay, I'm going to take care of this, and I'll put a cut in here. Little mark for myself so I can know what I'm doing. I'll see you in a second, guys. Okay, guys, so this is what we're going with. We've got the Hatchet Man at 45 tons. A Hunchback 4G, which is packing an AC-10 with ++, so it's got 20 stability damage. Only 60 damage, but it's there to kind of just help punch holes. The Kintara I was telling you about, which is packing 3 SRM4s and 2 SRM2s, but each of the SRM4s is doing +4 damage. We've got a +4 damage SRM2, +2 damage, 1 stability damage SRM2 as well, but This thing is doing 188 damage and has 1080 armor and jump jet, so it's really heat efficient, really maneuverable. I mean, it's sinking 33 heat, it's alphaing 32. The way this is actually better than the Wolverine's is its armor, its weapons are spread all over the place. So even if you take out one side, you've still got the center torso with one SRM4 and the other side with an SRM4 and an SRM2. So you're only taking out maybe 2/6 of its damage. That's not really accurate. Maybe 2/5 of the damage, basically. So it still can do a lot of damage after that. We've got a trebuchet with 2 LRM-10s, 2 stability damage, 2 medium lasers. But that's it. That's all this thing's packing. It has no jump jets. It's going to sit at the back and just rain. But it has got an awful lot of LRM ammo. It's got 480 rounds. It'll do. So that's basically 20 salvos. We should be okay with this setup. I'm not happy with it by any stretch of the imagination, but we should be okay. The maximum ton requirements is what's hurting us. I tried all sorts of things, and we're just lucky we had these 2 mechs in storage, because we wouldn't have done it otherwise. And they'd have nothing to sell. They have a Wolverine 6K. It's not good. Thing is, though, we are a full skull higher than the difficulty on this, so we should be solid. Stress should. I want to know what they're bringing us. I want to know what they're bringing to the party, because that'll make all the difference. They should only have lights and a couple of mediums by the skull difficulty. We're going for full money here. I don't see anything there we really would like to pick up. Something of the lower medium, like a Vindicator, would be nice, I suppose. And give us a bit more flexibility in our deployments. But I've thrown these mechs together, especially when it comes to the Hunchback and the Trebuchet. I just threw them together. There was nothing I could do about that. I was going to go with an LRM-20 on the Trebuchet. It weighs the same as 2 LRM-10s. Heat is a bit less as well, but I didn't want to stick everything in one torso slot and just leave it there. I want to spread things out. You never know what's going to come your way, so you want to give yourself the ability to take some damage and not be completely crippled. And taking a crit to the LRM-20 would take all of our missiles off the field. I'm not happy with that. I want to keep firing. We've already lost Savvy because we got overconfident. And by we, I mean I did.
Command interface initiated.
Orbital drop is awesome! Here we are, XO. Scenic New Jacobstad? Okay. The shiniest combat zone on the Foghorn. I've got Bravo Lance on comms. The drop pods are preparing to launch. Are you reading us at Umbra? Yeah, we read you and we appreciate the assist. Our metal's been beaten to hell and back over the course of this deployment, and our meat isn't doing much better. Truth be told, I don't think we could survive another deployment without your help. Your uncle Davinder had nice things to say about you, women of integrity and all that. He's an honourable man. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but he's sticking his neck out to help us, just like you are. When you're as beaten as we are, that means a lot. Amen to that. I've been seeing double since that last head hit I took. And Conqueror has been bleeding from his ears for 3 days now. Has anyone from the 5th come to relieve me? To relieve any of us? Hell no. They haven't, and so here we are again, all loaded up in these busted ass ceramic cocoons. Getting ready to slam ourselves into the ground for the 100th time. Speaking of which, watch your head, Commander. We're prepped and ready to drop. We got mechs on the ground, Commander. Ready to advance on the Capellans when you are. Alright. These drop pods are cool. I love these drop pods. Alright, so what are we looking at? Destroy Lyle invasion force. Support and protect Bravo Lance. One must survive and evac. Okay. Don't get too far ahead of us, people. Like, at all. They got the trebuchet as well. Alright.
Acknowledged. Move order received.
And they got a griffin. It looks like they got a couple of javelins, which I'm not happy about. Javelins are nice mechs early on, but they are squishy. Oh no, they've got a spider. Spider. Heads up, Commander, we've got incoming drop pods. I've tracked their trajectory and marked their LZ on your screen. Compelling reinforcements. Lyrians. Looks like Halsteiners is starting to join the party. I hate parties. So we let them do the work. Let them destroy each other first. Don't run in. Why are you running in? Oh god, you just really screwed yourself over there, buddy. Full
Yes,
speed.
Commander. All right.
Nice, you got some hits there. Good, good, good. Alright, I need to help protect you because you are a muppet who ran all the way out there, but you've got a target there, so that's good.
Engaging jump jets.
Alright, brace.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, roots. You got some good shots.
Aye. Acknowledged.
Good hit. Good hit.
Good to go.
Alright.
On the move.
Split your shots. A. B. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. They've both just got... They got extra stability damage, that's all.
Confirmed. Come on, people.
Suggest you vacate the AO immediately, Commander. The lance that's just deployed is under orders to destroy any hostile mechs it encounters, including yours. Appreciate the warning, but we ain't getting anywhere. Not without a prototype, eh? I know what you're here for, Oliveira. We're on the same mission, but for different masters. I don't care what your mission is, Lyrian. You aren't welcome here. Bravo Lance, light them up. Alright, so now we're in the middle of a real furball. And I do mean a real furball. Oh, you got him in the back. That's cool. Jenna coming for a say hello. Okay. was some good shooting. That was some really good shooting. Alright, so you're coming in there. Okay, you've got that weird... let's see if we can spin it. Full speed.
Commander?
Yeah, I thought so. You can get hit on him. And max you'll do is get through his armor and then do about 50 damage. Won't take out a piece, but it'll definitely hurt.
Affirmative.
Oh, that's half his firepower gone. Nice.
Waiting for orders. Copy that, Commander.
I'm gonna hit you with everything, buddy. And we're going straight for your head.
Affirmative.
Multi-target. We'll fire the SRM-2s at you.
Engaging multiple targets.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, let's think about this. Definitely want to hurt you, but I also want to hurt you. Okay, so we'll go for A, B,
Copy that.
fine.
Mech warriors, show 'em what you got.
I miss my assault mechs. So, that's not good.
Reporting serious armor loss. They're banging through my armor.
That Vindicator's taking a beating. Ah! Ooh, nice shooting. They're going after that AC-10. Alright. Route.
Yes, Commander. Ten-4. critical hit.
Yeah, what was the back slot? Nice! $35 on that. Okay. Full speed. Naturally, let's see if we can take you out
Ready for orders.
first.
Position confirmed.
Multi-target. Hit the back of that. And hit him. You get all the bees. Go.
Affirmative.
Got it. Rival or full speed?
Waiting
Full
for
speed.
orders.
Nope.
Ugh!
Oh, very nicely done. Alright,
Good to go.
let's take out the rest of that force then.
Target's down.
Rival. Brace. Get ready for more company, Commander. We've got inbound Capella drop pods. Repeat, Liao drop pods on the way. You're not in good shape. Oh, you punched through. Well done. Alright, full
Standing by.
speed. We need to get you running that way. Nice. Routes.
I'm receiving you.
You're a little warm right now, but I want you in position.
Lifting off.
Deal with whatever comes our way.
Commander. Locking on. That hit something good.
Okay, guys, do you think you can deal with that? Because I've got some stuff over here I've got to deal with. Got another Lao reinforcement lance on the field. That's fine. Not dead yet. $30 ton. Ah, it's a spider. Jeez, come on. Die already.
I'm here.
Alright, we got you. Really bad attack chance, but...
Alright.
Oh, hit with enough, that's pretty cool. Somehow that thing's still alive.
Bandit.
Another Vindicator, okay.
Receiving you. Standing by.
And I'll use my precision strike again to get some better aim on this.
Alright.
Oh, that was good. Some good hits right down the center.
Reporting critical hit.
Missed with the AC-10, which is kind of annoying, but... Right, we can focus down the road now.
Orders.
Alright, we're going to split the target log here. You're going to get the B, but everything else is going to you.
Aye, aye.
Engaging jump jets.
It's kind of a waste to get it all on you, but... What's your torso? 22. We'll need 2 missiles to hit.
Engaging multiple targets.
12. They only hit with 1. Should have gone for the salvo. Full alphabet. No, jump on the buildings. I keep telling you.
Standing by. Moving to position.
And you.
Firing on multiple enemies.
Got him. Is that all that's there?
I'm here.
You are.
Affirmative.
I think that's all that's there. I think there's only 2 drop pods. Yeah. Let's jump you in. Nice and close. Want a full alpha on this. Go for the precision as well.
All weapons eliminated. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yes, Commander.
No, move first, actually. Yeah, move first. I want to try and get good side shots. We're going straight into the torso.
Copy that.
No spread.
10-4.
There we go. rival. Finish this.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech destroyed.
AO was clear, everybody. All hostile contacts down. Thank gods for that. What a mess this is. First, House Liao kicks in our door. Then House Steiner comes flying in. What's next? Damn fed rats. Now, if I can help it, we're going to find the Raven, grab it, and wipe out every trace of Black Caldera's research project. There's nothing on Fagerhorn worth fighting over, and the Great Houses will pack up their toys and go home. Yes, they will. Incoming message. Commander Zoe, please contact me when you reach the safe altitude. We need to talk.
Mission successful.
Ooh, things going crazy. Just hope I've got enough time to repair the damage on that back shoulder. Kind of need that in one piece. Okay, that was all done. We got close to a mil out of that, so that's cool. Yeah, I need to repair that. Although, it's only armor. It was literally 50 damage. It's just been exposed. It hasn't actually been damaged. Awesome. Yeah, so we got like different bits. I'm okay with just picking up like these. That's fine with me. The money is more important. Way more important. Good day at the office. Yeah, good day. So far, anyway. Still got the rest to do yet. Oh. But they dropped in some reinforcements. Quite a few, actually. Not as many as I thought, but still. Thank you for speaking to me, Commander. Under ordinary circumstances, I wouldn't reach out to a mercenary in the employ of a rival state. But we're living in extraordinary times. What can we do for you, Lady Marina? I can't do names. One of my lieutenants spotted you fighting alongside a detachment of 5th Defenders of Aldurian. While I'm sure you fought not honourably, the cause that you're supporting is anything but honourable. The Duchy of Alderaan, or Anduran, or whatever, stole something of great value from House Liao. We want it back. I will pay you a great deal of money to recover our asset and return it to me. We get it, Lady Mariana, and as for your offer, we'll think about it. See that you do. If you return what's ours, I'll put the CCAF out of Fagerholm now and forevermore. You will also receive generous compensation for your services, of course. Money, political asylum, for your Aldurian friends, whatever you may need. Consider my offer, Commander. I don't want your blood on my hands. You lead an interesting life, Commander. We military types don't get the luxury of negotiating with our opfors. They usually skip the preamble and jump straight to the senseless violence. You could always go mercenary when this is all over. Speaking of which, let's talk about what comes next. What comes next is simple. We find where Black Caldera is keeping its stolen prototype. I can tell you how to do that, but there's something I'm going to need for you in return. It isn't enough to steal the Raisin from House Marek. We also need to wipe out every trace of Black Caldera's reverse engineering project. As long as it exists, the Great Houses will tear Fagerholm apart to get at it. That isn't what our client is paying for. We're here to steal the Raven, not stop a war. Well, that's too bad, because you can't get to the Raven without our help, and we won't lift a finger if you won't help us protect our home. You won't, huh? Odd stance to take for a bunch of soldiers who agreed to turn against their own government. We agreed to my Uncle Davinder's deal because Dame Catherine's actions were putting the old Anduran people at risk. We are the Gandam Defenders of Anduran, or however you say that. We swore an oath to protect this system, and we're going to do it, even if it means kicking House Humphreys right in the ass. Our lances can help each other accomplish their goals, or they can do it, go it alone and fall. It's your choice, Commander. You've got a deal. You help us get the Raven, we'll help you destroy Black Caldera's reverse engineering project. I'm glad we see eye to eye. Frankly, we're going to need the help. As you saw on that last deployment, the project is bringing all the Great Houses out of the woodwork. Speaking of which, we've got Shugo Yagamuchi on the line. He wants to talk something about tremendous offer he has for his favourite mercenaries. A simple recovery mission, he says. Take the message, we've got work to do. Damn right we do. I'm sending you the details of Black Caldera convoy. If you hit it, you should find the intel you were looking for, the location of the prototype Raven, and the coordinates of Black Caldera's R&D facility. Bravo, Lance, you're with me. Keep the Capellans off Commander Zone's back. We all know what we have to do, so let's get it done. Good hunting, Bravo Lance. We'll catch you on the other side. Yeah, there's a maximum tonnage on this one as well. Did I just go for cash again? I think I do. I don't like the lack of firepower the Trebuchet and the Hunchback have, but I do like this Kintaro. It's really good. The Hatchet Man isn't bad either. I might prefer the missile variant, but they're not doing bad. They're not doing bad. It's not a bad setup. I could have gone with the AC-20 on the Hunchback, I have to admit, but I wanted the extra mobility and the extra armor. So, yeah. Still, we're not doing too bad here. Let's roll. Coffee. Coffee. I do like my coffee. Probably like a little too much, to be honest with you. It's not my fault, but Ed Moogle makes great coffee. According to Umbra, the Black Caldera convoy has been scheduled to pass through the Badlands north of Jakobstad, engage the convoy and destroy it. Bravo Lance will then interface with the command vehicle's black box to obtain the location of the Raven prototype, as well as the R&D facility Black Caldera has been using to reverse engineer it. To make the strike quickly, Chris, Bravo Lance will be holding off the propellants while we work, and I don't want to leave them out there any longer than I have to. I can understand that. Those poor guys have taken an absolute beating over the last. Okay, Commander, according to Umbra, this convoy is carrying a black box with data on the location of the stolen Raven and the Black Caldera defense secret R&D lab. I'd expect any vehicle carrying such valuable data to be well defended, so keep your eyes open. If we've never gone up against Black Caldera security team, we don't know what they're like to be armed with. The odds are high that any transport you stop will issue a distress call. You're going to want to bug out quick after you get what you came for, so I'm marking evac zone on your map. Make your way there once you finish the job. Alright, we haul butts.
Acknowledged. I'm there.
I don't like this. I want to get down here quickly. This is driving me insane. I'll be able to see what they're doing. Oh, the sound.
10-4. Affirmative.
Our target is within sensor range.
Alright, we focus down the vehicles as quickly as we can. And then we just get to the evac zone. I think it's around here somewhere. We just haul butt. Focus firepower. Take them out quick. Convoys guards, and then that's the actual Black Caldera convoy. Okay.
Copy that, Commander. Hostile on sensors. Coordinates received. Position confirmed.
So we focus the firepower. We get as much firepower as we can on one target. Oh, that's the mobile HQ. That's the target.
Yes, Commander. Roger.
I know I just said focus down, but I want to make sure that doesn't get away.
Primary target damage. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
Waiting for orders. Confirmed.
maybe didn't need to do that full firepower there.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle removed.
We've got backup coming.
They've got a lock on me. Yes, Commander. Roger. Target Inferno.
Primary target is damaged, Commander. Keep
Nice.
Fragged a vehicle.
This is why I like pumping up my armor. Better.
Engaging jump jets. All weapons committed.
Alright, we've hurt it. Here's with one missile. Look at all these vehicles back here.
I'm here. Here we go. Copy that, Commander.
Damn it.
I'm
Roots.
receiving you. Location confirmed.
Okay.
This should be good.
Better.
Crawler destroyed.
Rival. Give me visual.
Engaging jump jets.
Bulldog, Striker, Manticore, SRM Carrier. There's where all our firepower goes.
All weapons committed. Enemy unit destroyed.
Okay, the SRM Carrier is down. That
Orders.
was arguably their most dangerous unit. And you can't jump, so...
Location confirmed.
Manticore, Gallant, Bulldog, Striker. Oh. Okay, 40% reduction, that's good.
Damage minimal.
They've got a center lock on me.
Alright.
Standing by. Order acknowledged.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd be able to fire everything. Nope.
Taking the shot.
AC5?
Commander? Confirmed. Roger.
Ah!
Engaging physical attack.
Dealt with.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Ready for orders.
Bulldog. Manticore. What's Manticore packing? LRM-10, SRM-6 PPC. AC-10.
Here it comes.
Not ideal, but we're holding.
Damage minimal.
Okay, they actually split that between them.
Light damage. Holding firm. Systems holding. Yes, Commander. Engaging.
It's a stationary target. Oh, that was not good.
I'm under heavy fire.
Engaging physical attack.
Allied Cultura battle mechs down. Commander, focus your fire on the transports. What battle mechs? Oh, the guards.
Standing by. Affirmative. Waiting for orders. Move order received. Putting my weight into it.
130 damage.
Oh, that really hurt.
Ow, Inferno's hurt. The one mech I couldn't put a head defense on it. I have to figure out someone to replace. Well, in fairness, she's at the back, so it's not as bad.
Yes, Commander.
Engaging physical attack. Enemy unit destroyed.
Waiting for orders. Order acknowledged.
Get your lance to the LZ, Commander. I'm coming in hot.
Excellent.
Reporting.
Oh, area's been cleared. Convoy down, Commander. I've been in touch with both Lance. They're on their way to collect data. I'll contact us as soon as they reach a safe cruising altitude and we can discuss the next steps.
Mission
Okay.
successful.
An eventful mission. An eventful mission. Now, it all depends on whether the next mission is consecutive. Or whether we can hold for a couple of days to get her back up and running. 8 days. We do have a full-on hospital right now. Couple of SRM4s, that's not too bad. Oh. Whew. Interesting. I want the Raven. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. I really do. Prototype 3, high orbit. Vagerholm. We're getting an incoming message from Bravo, Lance Commander. They say it's urgent. I'm putting it on the view screen now. Commander, we've recovered the data, but the Capellans, they must have followed us to the AO. They jumped us, caught us in our unprotected flank. Shouldn't have an unprotected flank. We're 8 full alpha strikes from a lance of brawlers. Umbra took a brunt of it, half a dozen AC-10 shots, all unloaded in the blink of an eye. Her cockpit cracked like a soft-boiled egg. She didn't make it. She's gone. I'm sorry for your loss, Bravo Lance. We're sorry too. She pulled us out of the stuff. More times I can count. She's the one who connected us with Force Commander Singh. We'd still be fighting on Dame Catherine's behalf if Umbra hadn't opened our eyes to the truth. Hell, in all likelihood, we'd be dead in the ditch by now. We can't bring Umbra back. We can finish what she started. So first we're going to do our job, then we're going to do right by you. We haven't forgotten our promise to help you destroy the project data for the Raven. Good. We haven't forgotten our vow either. We're doing this for our home, for our people. Black Caldera, Dame Catherine, and all the great houses can go straight to hell. Let's get to it then. We've got 2 different combat drops to plan, and we need to carry them out ASAP. Roger that. I guess I'll lead with the good news. We've got the locations of both Raven and Black Caldera's reverse engineering project. They're both in the vicinity of New Jakobstad, an old armory and a hardened R&D facility respectively. Now, here's the bad news. They're both heavily defended, and any attack on one will prompt the other to go straight to a state of high alert. Sounds like we're going to have to do these drops simultaneously then. Yes, it does. And we have to decide which one we want. Yeah, but we can't. See, we couldn't find any specifics about the armory. We know they've got mechs in the area, but we couldn't put a number on it. The R&D lab, on the other hand, is extremely well documented. They've got a monstrous amount of indirect fire coverage, a whole phalanx of missile turrets, trebuchets, LRM carriers. A hostile lance couldn't even get close to that Black Caldera's defenses, pounding it flat. Okay, how do we get around that? The Raven. With the Raven, we need to use it if we want to get through this in one piece. In theory, the prototype Raven's electronic warfare suite can prevent nearby LRM launchers from establishing target locks. No target lock, no indirect fire. Of course, stealing the Raven will trigger the aforementioned high alert. They'll be ready for incoming hostiles. Thankfully, Black Caldera doesn't know that Bravo Lance is hostile yet. As far as they're concerned, we're the good guys, the defenders of Andoran. They'll tolerate us in their AO even after the alarm bells go ringing. Hell, they'll probably even welcome us with open arms. That warm reception will ice over as soon as you make an aggressive move. Yes, it will. Of course it will. But we should be okay to loiter around near the lab until one of your mech warriors can meet us with the Raven. Then we'll all go in together with the Raven to reduce their offensive capabilities to wet noodle status. That's the theory, anyway. Sound a plan as any. You scout out Black Caldera R&D lab, we'll hit the armory, liberate the Raven, and bring it to you. And then we'll blow the lab to hell together. Of course, without Umbra, we'll need a voice on comms to give us guidance. That's you, Commander, assuming you're up to it, of course. You don't need to worry about Commander Zone, or any member of this company. We've got you covered. Let's get out there and do this. The sooner we take that mech, the sooner we can blow up the base. The sooner we can do that, the sooner we can put an end to what's happening here. There's lots going on. Okay, so we have to do this mission. We have to capture the base, which will give us the Raven, which will be awesome. According to the intel we found, Black Caldera's defense is storing their stolen Raven prototype in an old armory in the southern New Jakobstad. We need to capture the base and recover the prototype. Conqueror, Vishtata, and Peregrine will be standing by to carry out the second half of the operation once we're done. Umbra died for this, Chris. It's on us to make sure our sacrifice counts for something. It does indeed. I'm going to wait the 8 days to get Inferno back. Normally I wouldn't, but I want her for this mission, which gives us a chance to kind of take a break and move on to the next video for the next part. I know, I'm mean. Deal with it. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, then please do hit that like button. Don't forget to comment and share. If you're new to the channel like we saw, please do consider subscribing. Until then, you lot take care of yourselves. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.